No comments? Just no comments?
Looks like they added a time critical.
Did you add somebody too? What's the name?
Last name is Sabala. First name Hello.
Saw you in group of him.
not ready, but it looks like we added a time critical one last minute. Yeah. Okay, so other than that, we should be ready. I don't think I have a signature for you, but other than that, we're good. Thank you. Bye.
Direct property,
What?
you have a bid going up.
That's the Anna.
Got the add-on one. Oh, wait, this one comes in.
Yayo.
So aside from the SOJ, that was the last meeting.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, all right. Before we get into that, I'll have to know who's That's the bottom.
It wasn't a big deal, but if he's time critical, we can use him first.
I don't think they have him here yet.
Oh, okay.
He was like,
Oh, is that why he's at the bottom, because we're waiting? Okay, that makes sense. You may be seated.
Your add-on is here.
We can do him first. Let's find on. If it matters, we can do him first. If it doesn't, then
I mean, I put it on the top, so.
we can go ahead and do him first, because otherwise we're going to have to reorder. It'll mess with my organization.
Yeah, so I just put it on very, very.
Okay, sorry about that. And number one is a knock, too.
Yeah, put it all the way in the bottom.
Perfect. All right, good morning. My name is Commissioner Elizabeth Campbell, and this is the 8 a.m. initial appearance calendar for April 8th, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar. Persons appearing before this court are reminded that they have the right to remain silent and that anything they say could be used against them. Most of you have qualified for a court-appointed attorney. If you have not qualified for a court-appointed attorney, or even if you have, you may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense. I will be calling each of you up one by one to review your case. At the end of your matter, I will be issuing written orders. Those will be available from the detention officer once your case is concluded. So we are going to start today with Salvador Zabala, if he is here. And then we're going to go to Jason McIntyre. All right, Mr. Zabala, will you go ahead and state your name for the record?
Salvador Zabala.
And Mr. Zabala, what is your date of birth?
11/3/82.
Thank you. And you are here on a arrest warrant out of the Maricopa County Superior Court on a direct complaint alleging that on September 14th, 2024, you possessed or used dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, for 2 counts of that. I am appointing you an attorney in that matter and setting hearings on April 14th at 8:30 and April 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in that matter in the amount of $500. Go ahead, step to left, officer, I'll have your paperwork for you. All right, Jason McIntyre, please. Mr. McIntyre, will you go ahead and state your name for the record?
Jason Jeffrey McIntyre, March 13th, 1989.
Okay. And Mr. McIntyre, you are here on 6 matters.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have some Maricopa matters, but you also have a warrant out of Pinal County Superior Court for an alleged probation violation. In that matter, I am, for purposes of appointing you an attorney, determining that you are indigent, and in the Pinal County matter, an attorney should be appointed for you at your next hearing, which will be on April 11th at 8:30 in the Pinal County Superior Court. Pursuant to Pinal County's warrant, you are non-bondable in that case, so I am holding you non-bondable. In your Maricopa County matters, so let's talk about those, okay? You have a first matter for allegations of probation violation in your case number CR 2023-001-541. I am appointing you an attorney in that case and setting hearing on April 15th at 8:30 in the Maricopa County Superior Court. I'm setting a secured appearance bond in this 2023 case, the 541 case in the amount of $250. In your next Maricopa County case, which is again, you were picked up on a warrant for allegations of a probation violation in your Maricopa County case, CR 2022-030438. I am appointing you an attorney in that case and setting hearings on April 15th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in that matter in the amount of $200. In your next Maricopa County case is another warrant for allegations of probation violation. That case number is CR 2021-119899. Again, I'm appointing you an attorney. I'm setting hearings on April 15th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $200 in that matter. In your case, Maricopa County case, CR 2024-151421. Again, this is a arrest warrant out of the Maricopa County Superior Court for charges that on or about February 9th, 2024, you possessed or used narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony. I am appointing you an attorney in that case and setting hearings on April 14th at 8:30 and April 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I'm setting a secured appearance bond in that case in the amount of $500. Finally, you have a last warrant out in your Maricopa County case, CR 2023-139471 on for probation violation or an alleged probation violation. I am appointing you an attorney in that case and setting the hearing on April 15th at 8:30 downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I'm setting a secured appearance bond in that matter in the amount of $200. If you're able to manage the Pinal County matter and secure your release on the Maricopa County matters, you need to contact you are on probation. In many cases, you need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. You need to go to your hearing, sir. Go ahead, step left, officer will have your paperwork for you. All right. Rhea Johnston, please.
Rhea Joanne Johnston, 51796.
Thank you. And Ms. Johnston, you are here following your arrest yesterday for charges of owning or operating a chop shop, a Class 2 felony, theft of a means of transportation, a Class 3 felony, burglary in the second degree, a Class 3 felony, taking the identity of another, a Class 4 felony, theft or control of property, a Class 6 felony, and possession, use of burglary tools, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for all of those. I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting hearings on April 14th at 8:30 and April 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In this new case, because we're going to talk about another case, in this new case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $75,000. In the event that you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you would be subject to pretrial services to include ankle monitoring. You are not to have contact with any co-defendant in this case. You are also here because Maricopa County issued a warrant for allegations of a probation violation in your case number CR 2020-138035. I am appointing you an attorney in this probation violation case and setting hearings on April 15th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your probation violation matter in the amount of $5,000. In the event that you are able to post these bonds today, or post these bonds and secure your release, you will need to, one, get your ankle monitor in connection with your new case, and also contact your probation officer within 72 hours. Go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you. I am updating 24 because I realized that I needed to appoint the legal defender in that first case. Huh?
I was just about to say
Oh.
that. Yeah.
Doing that now. All right. Okay. Ramit Haven, please, and then Nicholas Schindewolf. Ms. Haven, will you please state your name and date of birth for the record?
Ramia Haven, and 6/11/1985.
Thank you. And Ms. Haven, you are here today following your arrest yesterday on charges of aggravated assault, a Class 3 felony. I did find probable cause for that. I am appointing you an attorney and setting hearings on April 14th at 8:30 and April 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your case in the amount of $75,000. In the event that you are able to post that bond, you may not have contact with any alleged victim or return to the scene of the alleged crime. Go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you. Nicholas Schindewolf.
Nicholas Schindewolf, 6/11/04.
Thank you. And you are here today, sir, following your arrest yesterday on charges of disorderly conduct, fighting, a Class 1 misdemeanor, consuming liquor under 21, a Class 2 misdemeanor, criminal damage, a Class 2 misdemeanor, and assault with intent to injure, a Class 3 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for all of those. Are you taking me seriously, sir?
Yeah.
All right. I am finding, for purposes of appointing you an attorney, that you are indigent, and an attorney should be appointed for you at your next hearing, which will be on April 15th at 8 a.m. in the El Mirage Municipal Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in this matter in the amount of $2,500. In the event that you are able to post that bond, you may not return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victims. You may not reside at the same location as any alleged victims or go to the alleged victim's residence, even if you were the owner or renter or otherwise would have resided there. If you presently reside with any alleged victim, you must find an alternative residence. One civil standby with law enforcement is permitted to collect your essential belongings. Go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you. Jatovia Mitchell, please.
Hi.
Good morning, Ms. Mitchell.
Good morning.
Will you please state your name for the record?
Yes, Jatavia Marie Mitchell.
Thank you. And Ms. Mitchell, what is your date of birth?
10/3/1988.
All right. And Ms. Mitchell, you are here because you failed to appear for your sentencing in Maricopa County Superior Court Matter CR 2023-001184. I am appointing, well, actually, I'm sorry, an attorney should have, sorry about that. An attorney should have already been appointed for you in this case. So I'm changing that, sorry. And I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $1,500. In the event that you are able to post that bond, you do need to go to your hearings. Go ahead, step to the left. Officer, I'll have your paperwork for you. Oh, did we get that reprinted? Thank you. All right, Jeffrey Anise, please, and then Amai Bryant. All right, Mr. Anise, will you please state your name for the record?
Jeffrey Wayne Annis, A-N-N-I-S.
Annis. All right, and Mr. Annis, what is your date of birth?
2774.
Thank you. Mr. Annis, for purposes of appointing you an attorney today, I am finding that that you do qualify to have an attorney appointed and to represent you in your matter. I am setting two hearings, a first one on April 14th at 8:30 and the second one on April 17th at 8:30. And I'm sorry, I'm going to back up. You were arrested yesterday, April 7th, on charges of shoplifting, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for that. And now that I've gotten out of my order, I'm setting two hearings, the first one on April 14th at 8:30 and the second one on April 17th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your case in the amount of $750. In the event you're able to post that bond, you may not return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with any alleged victim or witness. Go ahead, step to the left. Officer will have your paperwork for you. Amai Bryant, and then Caesar Telez, please. All right, Ms. Bryant, please state your name for the record.
Amai Bryant.
Ms. Bryant, what's your date of birth?
February 7th, 1975.
Thank you. And Ms. Bryant, you are here today on 3 warrants for probation violations out of the Maricopa County Superior Court. In your court cases, CR 2021-137823, CR 2024-114209, and CR 2024-110149. In all of those cases, I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting hearings on April 15th at 8:30 in the morning in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In each of the 3 cases, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. So that's a total for all three cases of $1,500. In the event that you are able to post those bonds and secure your release, you will need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. Go ahead, step to the left, officer will have your paperwork for you.
Thank you.
Cesar Tellez, please. Mr. Tellez, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Cesar Joe Tellez,
All right, and Mr. Tellez, what is your date of birth?
May 22nd, 1994.
All right, and you are here on a new case following your arrest yesterday for charges of possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony, and tampering with evidence, a Class 6 felony. Based upon the limited information I have in front of me, I'm not finding probable cause for those violations today. That doesn't mean those charges are dismissed, and they may still be brought. I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting a hearing on April 23rd at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you. Jose Beltran and then Christopher Foote, please. Mr. Beltran, please state your name for the record.
Jose Beltran, January 1st, 1981.
Wait, you went too fast. What's your date of birth?
January 1st, 1981.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Beltran, you are here today because the Superior Court issued 2 warrants for allegations of probation violations in your case CR 2023-149069 and CR 2024-112358. I am appointing you an attorney in both cases and setting hearings in both cases on April 15th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in both cases in the amount of $500. So that's a total secured appearance bond for both cases of $1,000. In the event that you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. Go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you. Christopher Foote, please, and then Ernest Trejo. Mr. Foote, will you please state your name for the record?
Christopher Foote.
And Mr. Foote, what is your date of birth?
January 4th, 1985.
All right, and Mr. Foote, you are here today following your arrest yesterday. Hold on, give me just a second.
I was suicidal time arrest and still am.
Wait, give me just a second. I understand. Okay, following your arrest yesterday for conduct that occurred on April 7th, burglary in the 3rd degree, unlawful entry, a Class 4 felony, possession of burglary tools, a Class 6 felony. Based upon the officer's investigation, you are also being held on charges of burglary in the 3rd degree and unlawful entry, a Class 4 felony that occurred on or about January 27th, 2025. I am finding probable cause for all of those. I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting 2 hearings in your case, a first one on April 14th at 8:30 and a second one on April 17th at 8:30. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $750. All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you. Ernest Trejo, please. And then Tommy Gonzalez. Mr. Trejo, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Ernest Trejo,
And Mr. Trejo, what's your date of birth?
2/17/81.
Thank you. All right, and Mr. Trejo, you are here today on charges of, on a justice court, a warrant out of justice court.
I had no idea I had that warrant.
Okay. And I understand, it is an initial arrest warrant for, conduct that occurred on February 27th, 2024. Give me just a second, let me. All right, based on the nature of the charges, I am finding that you are not entitled to a court-appointed attorney. That doesn't mean that you can't retain your own attorney. I am setting a hearing for you on April 22nd at 2 p.m. in the Arrowhead Justice Court. Will you go to that hearing?
I will. You said the Arrowhead.
Arrowhead Justice Court, yes.
Well, where is that? So I'm not from out here, and I'm not sure where that is. Is it downtown Phoenix?
I don't know, but I'm going to be honest, I don't know. The address should be on that paperwork. It is someplace in the Phoenix metropolitan area, though, okay?
So I'm actually here because I got a DUI, and I had turned myself in for the DUI, and I get out Friday. Well, I'm supposed to do 5 days Friday. So,
okay. So on these charges from Arrowhead, I'm going to release you on your own recognizance.
Yes, ma'am.
So you should, if you're out by Friday, you should have time to get to that.
And I will go.
Okay.
I will go.
All right, so go ahead, step to the left. Officer will have your paperwork for you. Tommy Gonzalez, please.
Tommy Ray Gonzalez, 042987.
All right, and sir, you are here today following your arrest earlier today for possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for both of those. I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting hearings in your case on April 23rd at 8:30 and April 25th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Will you go to those hearings?
Yes, I will, ma'am.
All right, then I'm going to release you today on your own recognizance. If you go ahead and step to the left, officer has your paperwork for you. Oh my goodness. Number 27, Mr. Chomsai Sangfet, and I apologize. And then we're going to have Wilson Joe. Good morning, sir. Will you go ahead and state your name for the record?
Lamlakan Chomsay Sangfit.
All right, and Mr. Chomsay Sangfit, what is your date of birth?
March 3rd, 1970.
Thank you. And you are here today on a warrant out of the Country Meadows Justice Court for failure to appear for charges of speeding and driving with a suspended or revoked license. Because of the nature of the charges, you are not entitled to be appointed an attorney today. I am setting a hearing on April 24th at 8:30 in the Country Meadows Justice Court. Will you go to that?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to release you today on your own recognizance. If you go ahead, step to the left, officer will have your paperwork for you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Wilson Joe, please.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Mr. Joe, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Wilson Joe.
And Mr. Joe, what is your date of birth?
December 28, 1966.
Thank you. And you are here on a warrant out of the Peoria Municipal Court for driving for, hold on, let me get this straight. It's a pre-adjudication warrant, so you have not yet been convicted of the offense, which occurred on or about September 11th of 2024. Because of the nature of the offense, you are not entitled to be appointed you are not entitled to a court-appointed attorney. I am setting a hearing for you in the Peoria Municipal Court on April 24th at 9 a.m. Will you go to that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then I'm going to release you today on your own recognizance. Go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you.
Thank you.
All right, Derek Frederick.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Will you go ahead and state your name for the record?
Derek Fredericks, date of birth 2990.
Okay, and sir, you are here on 2 warrants out of New York.
It's 1 warrant, ma'am. I don't know why they misconstrued it. It's 1 warrant for parole violation.
Okay. The way I understand that, at the end of the day, for what I'm going to do, that probably doesn't make any difference. I am reading it as 2, and court staff read it the same way too. So I am reading it as 2 warrants. One, the first one for the parole violation, and the second one for damage of property, criminal mischief. And again, this is New York's warrant, so I don't really have, and they want you back. So hold on just a second. I'm just going to update this just a little bit. Hold on. Warrant. All right, so on the parole, all right, so let's back up. Did you tell me what your, can you state your name and your date of birth?
Derek Fredericks, my date of birth is 2990.
Okay, so did they give you that white laminated card?
Well, they made me read a card, yes.
Okay, so that card, all right, so what we have in front of us are, from what I'm seeing, 2 warrants from the state of New York, that New York wants you back on those warrants. Do you want to read that white card, or have you read it?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm willing to wait the 30 days, yes.
Okay, so you want to go ahead and waive your right to an extradition hearing and be held non-bondable until New York comes and gets you?
That's the 30-day period?
Okay, if you choose to waive your right to an extradition hearing, you would be held non-bondable in Maricopa County Jail for a period of up to 30 days to allow time for the requesting state to come get you. That 30 days would start tomorrow, as long as you do not have any criminal charges pending against you anywhere in Arizona. Okay, if you do have criminal charges pending against you in Arizona, the 30-day period would not start until those charges are resolved. If you choose to have an extradition hearing, I will set your extradition hearing for April 21st at 1:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I cannot appoint an attorney to represent you because extradition matters are civil in nature, but you would have the right to hire a lawyer at your own expense if you choose. In your parole violation case, you are not entitled to bail because of where you are in the parole violation. Okay. In the other criminal damage matter, I would set a secured appearance bond in the amount of $25,000, but again, you would be held non-bondable in the parole violation case.
I have a question though.
Yes.
As far as the criminal mischief, when I looked at the paperwork, both of the charges are the same.
Okay.
So it's not telling me anything about criminal mischief or.
And so I think this is all stuff you can clear. The parole violation is very clear, and I'm holding you non-bondable on that. As to to the extent you want to contest that criminal damage, you need to do that in New York and not here, because the way that we're reading that is that there are those charges out. It looks to me like those are outstanding charges. But again, that's stuff between you and New York. Because I am holding you non-bondable, or I would hold you non-bondable on the parole violation. All right. So what I'm understanding, and you're going to correct me if I'm wrong, is that you do want to sign the waiver of extradition and have New York and be held non-bondable until New York comes get you. Yes. Is that right? Okay. So we're going to go through. I have to go through some statements. Did you read the waiver of extradition paperwork?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand that you do not have to sign the paperwork?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand that you have the right to an extradition hearing?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand that you have the right to hire a lawyer at your own expense?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand that you have the right to demand that a governor's warrant be signed by the governors of both states before you are returned?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand that you have the right to bail in one of these warrant cases?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to give up those rights and sign the paperwork?
Yes.
Okay. And I want to go back to you would be held non-bond, and we've said this, but non-bondable in the parole violation. Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to sign the paperwork?
No.
Okay. Have you had any drugs, alcohol, or medication within the last 24 hours?
No.
Okay. Okay, I find that you knowingly, intelligently, and voluntarily are signing the waiver, and I'm also signing it. I am directing the sheriff's office to notify New York that you are ready to return. New York will have 30 days from tomorrow to pick you up unless there are local charges pending. If there are local charges pending, the 30 days will not start until the conclusion of that case. Do you have any questions?
No.
All right. So I have to update this real quick. Hold on just a second.
I do have one question.
Okay.
As far as the, what is it, criminal mischief or something?
Mm-hmm.
That's a felony damage.
Hold on. Give me a second and I will look.
So this is actually my first time hearing it.
Okay. Hold on just a second. So I'm not. Oh. We don't need these anymore. Sorry.
Is there like a time frame when that occurred or something? Because I never even.
I will look. Okay. For the the warrant on that case was issued on 8/29 of 2023.
It says that my parole warrant was due the same day, so that's why I'm confused. I know you can't do much.
I can't do much. You're going to have to take it up, honestly, sir. You're going to have to take that up with New York. So go ahead, come over here and sign what you need to sign, and we will move on.
Go ahead and start signing. Yeah, but I'll let you know. Okay, go ahead, sir.
That was it.
Okay, have one more, go ahead, sir.
Should we go ahead and read our house calls in? Okay. All right, we have 2 house calls today. The first is Justin Ingram. Mr. Ingram is here because he had an arrest warrant issued by the grand jury for aggravated assault, a Class 5 felony that occurred on November 26, 2024. The grand jury recommended a secured appearance bond in the amount of $15,000. I am appointing Mr. Ingram an attorney, and I'm setting a hearing on April 16th at 8:30. I am affirming the bond amount in the amount of $15,000. The defendant is under the age of 18. The court has considered the factors contained in the Federal Juvenile Justice Delinquency and Prevention Act. The defendant is to be placed into the physical custody of NCSO jail until released pursuant to further order of the court. Again, I intend to set a secured appearance bond in the amount of $15,000. In the event that Mr. Ingram is able to set that bond, he may not return. To make that bond, he may not return to the scene of the alleged crime or have contact with any of the alleged victims. Our second house call is Joshua Sweet. Mr. Sweet has 3 matters pending. Mr. Sweet's new matter, for which he was arrested yesterday, was owning or operating a chop shop, a Class 2 felony, theft of a means of transportation, a Class 3 felony, taking the identity of another a Class 3 felony, burglary, second degree, a Class 3 felony, and theft, control of property, a Class 6 felony, and possession of burglary tools, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for all of those. I am appointing Mr. Sweet an attorney in his new case and setting hearings on April 14th and April 17th at 8:30 in the morning in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in Mr. Sweet's new case in the amount of $100,000 in the event he is able to make that bond. He will be subject to pretrial conditions, including electronic monitoring. He may not have contact with any alleged victim or any co-defendant. Mr. Sweet is also, matter is also before the court because he is issued a warrant on a direct complaint for theft of a means of transportation, a Class 3 felony, and misconduct involving weapons, a Class 4 felony, both of which occurred on or about May 16th, 2024. I am setting a secured appearance bond in the direct complaint matter in the amount of $5,000. Finally, Mr. Sweet is here because the Superior Court issued a warrant for probation violations for failure to appear in his case CR 2024-102309. I am appointing Mr. Sweet an attorney in this matter as, I'm sorry, because this is a failure to appear. He already should have an attorney appointed for him. I am setting a hearing in the probation violation matter on April 15th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in the probation violation matter in the amount of $5,000. And that should conclude our house calls. Is our FOJ ready? Yes, ma'am. All right. Hi.
My name is Israel Piaro Cota.
All right, and Mr. Piaro Cota, please state your date of birth.
December 12, 2005.
Thank you. And you are here today. Did they give you that white card to read?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Can I say, I didn't know I had a warrant. Like, I was at my grandpa's, because he was dying of cancer, and I didn't know I had a warrant of any crime until they came in front of my house.
Okay. Well, Illinois wants you back. All right. A warrant for your arrest was issued by the state of Illinois. That state wants you back on their warrant. You got that white laminated card to review. Did you read that card?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I read it. The 30 days?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
So as I stated, you have a warrant from the state of Illinois. You have a choice to make at this time. You can choose to waive your right to an extradition hearing and be sent back to the requesting state within 30 days. Or you can demand an extradition hearing and that a governor's warrant be signed by the governors of both states, that would be Arizona and Illinois, before you are sent back to the state of Illinois. If you choose to waive your right to an extradition hearing, you would be held non-bondable in Maricopa County Jail for a period of up to 30 days to allow time for the requesting state to come for you. That 30 days would start tomorrow as long as you do not have any criminal charges pending against you anywhere in Arizona. If you do have criminal charges pending against you in Arizona, the 30-day period would not start until those charges are resolved.
No, that's fine. I'll take the 30 days.
Okay. But I have to tell you what your options are. Okay. If you choose to have an extradition hearing, I will set your hearing for April 21st, 2025 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I cannot appoint you an attorney to represent you because extradition matters are civil in nature, but you would have the right to hire an attorney at your own expense. You are entitled to bail in your in this fugitive of justice case. Which would be in the amount of $1 million secured.
$1 million?
Appearance bond. If you are unable to post your bail, you will be held in custody during the time or until another judge modifies your bail.
I was going to say, I didn't know. They told me what charges I had. I didn't know what charges I was getting charged with. I'm like I'm innocent. I didn't do none of them charges, and that's why I want to go back to fight this case because I don't know what it's about.
Okay. I understand at this time you want to sign the waiver of extradition. I need to ask you some questions as I'm making a record of this proceeding. Did you read the waiver of extradition paperwork?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand that you do not have to sign the paperwork?
No, yeah, I didn't notice that.
Okay.
That I didn't have to sign it.
Okay. Do you understand that you have the right to an extradition hearing?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand you have the right to hire a lawyer at your own expense?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand that you have the right to demand that a governor's warrant be signed by the governors of both Arizona and Illinois before you are returned? Okay. Do you understand you have the right to bail?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to give up those rights and sign the paperwork?
Yes.
Okay. Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to sign the paperwork?
No.
Okay. Have you had any drugs, alcohol, or medication within the last 24 hours? Okay. I find that you knowingly, intelligently, and voluntarily are signing the waiver, and I'm also signing it. I am directing the sheriff's office to notify Illinois that you are ready to return. The requesting state will have 30 days from tomorrow to pick you up unless there are local charges pending. If there are local charges pending, the 30 days will not start until the conclusion of that case.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're charged with something, like, you have to get an attorney because I don't got any money for an attorney, but one will be provided for you, right? That's up to Illinois.
That was in regard to your Illinois criminal matter, because this extradition matter is a civil proceeding. Because extradition matters are civil in nature, you're not entitled to have an attorney appointed in Arizona. You can, of course, hire your own attorney.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't got money and I don't know what I'm getting charged with, but.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at the information from Illinois on the arrest warrant, and it's criminal sexual assault using force.
Force? Serious?
So yes. So at this point, are you signing the waiver?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to indicate that. Okay. All right. I have signed it. So you need to come on up. Are you ready for him to sign? Come on up.
You can pull it this way.
All right. Oh, my bad.
No. I said I'll wait.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
You go ahead and sign.
They told me if I don't get picked up in 30 days, to let me go. How's that gonna happen?
Illinois has 30 days to come and get you.
You're done. You're done.
Appreciate it.
All right, thank you. I am now going to do house calls for Justin Ingram and you're all done. You're all good. Thank you. I'm now going to do house calls for Justin Ingram and Joshua Sweet. If anything changes after I talk to Mr. Ingram and Mr. Sweet, I will update my written orders. With that, court stands adjourned until the 11 a.m. calendar.